What is up, all my HPP peeps? It is me, ABC, back at the HPP, Adam Benjamin Coleman, here at the Human Performance Project on a Sunday morning, out at the park with my dogs. And whenever I come out here with these guys to this particular park, 99% of the time I'm just letting them do whatever the hell they want, because for the rest of their lives they're, under my direction. Whether or not they take the direction is a different story altogether, but they have someone telling them what to do all the time. And even though, the discipline and the boundaries and the rules that are enforced on them are not, many or strict in nature at all, but they're for their best interests or for their well-being. For example, no, Harley, you can't eat the entire bag of dog food because you'll probably get sick. I know you want to, but it's not in your best interest. Pepper, I know you want to chew the couch cushion up, but that's not really what it's for. So let's not. Instead, let's direct our attention over here. So, just let them be dogs today and run through puddles. I used to worry, like, oh God, don't get muddy, who gives a shit? So I just let them do whatever they want to do. And I think that's important. They appreciate it. They don't verbally tell me, hey, appreciate the time to let me get back to my roots, Adam, and, just be a dog. I needed that. I haven't eaten that many mushrooms yet. But just the way they look at me, just the way they interact with me, the way they behave, the way they respond to my directions or corrections, is much more amicable. They don't just do it because I'm asking them to, but they're doing it, bitterly. They're genuinely interested in doing what I want them to do most of the time if I fulfill their needs. Now, they are like little psychotic toddler terrorists if you don't fulfill their needs, because they will try everything that they can think of in their little brain to get your attention and communicate to you that their needs are not being met. And that usually comes in the form of, God, I don't even have enough time on this video to name some of the behaviors that dogs do, but all the destructive things that we would call bad as humans usually stems from your dog being bored or its needs not being met. So before you blame your dog, make sure you're giving your dog what he or she, those pronouns still exist for dogs as far as I know, needs. I do the same thing nutritionally. I'll give them treats once or twice a month, depending. And that treat could be some peanut butter, it could be some whipped cream, because they go apeshit over whipped cream. It could be just a big old bone or something from the butcher that I get them, something to kind of satisfy the primal side, or mix in some raw meat with their food, because I try to give them some nutritional variety, in addition to taking care of their gut microbes like I do my own. Side note. But yeah, I try to give them what I know from experience and study and whatnot that they need, and I feel like they communicate with me. I feel like I can talk to my dogs. I know that probably sounds crazy to some people, but I can look at my dogs, and if they have a really expressive look on their face, I can totally tell what they're concerned with or what they're needing. And I know they can too. They're the only creatures that don't lie about how they feel, and they're never going to be ulterior in terms of their motivation to do anything. They're always genuine. They're doing it just because they want to and because they think that's the thing to do. So remember that. You can't reason with a dog that's working off of just what it knows and what you've shown it. You have to respond with some patience and some tolerance and acceptance sometimes, until you teach them the right way to behave and give them a chance to succeed. Excuse me. These trees, while beautiful, are giving me some new pollens and whatnot that I apparently I'm not as used to as I thought. But anyways, the point of this video is really for you to just think about your dog. And, you know, are you the kind of pet parent who is just feed it, walk it, set it, forget it? Or are you the kind of pet parent that really wants to develop a sense of understanding with your dog, relationship with your dog, and really enjoy the presence of each other and what it brings to you both for the duration of their life, however long or short theirs and ours is. So yeah, enjoy each other, don't destroy each other. Hi Harley. Hi. Yes, that's a good girl. So yeah, happy Sunday. Enjoy your pets, enjoy your friends and family. Enjoy each other, don't destroy each other. And until next time, this is ABC from the HPP saying deuces.